Hey, I'm Matt Lombardi, and here are the 8 most common questions we get from churches here at Shaar. Question number 1. How do you say the name? Shaar. 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 It's not Shaar. It's not Shaar. It's Shaar. Question number 2. What kind of services can I get on Shaar? Okay, so here's the thing. We have 18 different categories as of today. It's growing all the time, and our goal is to connect you with all of the amazing freelancers that are part of the church. So really anything that could be done remote or on a computer, you can get done on Shaar. So some of those common things: video editing, graphic design, sermon research, database management, content creation, social media management, really anything your heart can desire, you can find on Shaar. If it can be done for your church behind a computer, it can be done on Shaar. Question number 3. So how does this whole thing work? We tried to make it as easy for you as possible. All you do is create a profile as a church, which should take you maybe a minute and a half. Then after that, you'll post your first project. Now this is where you may have a few questions. To post your first project, you really need to know what your church needs and what you're looking to hire. You have to have a clear idea of what it is you want to get done so that you can communicate it clearly with the freelancers you might be working with. So what we've created are really handy guides that are going to walk you step by step through the 10 most common projects posted on Shaar. You can find those on the resource tab of our website. So you've gotten your project all figured out. You know what it's going to be. You're just going to hit that nice little green post a project button on your screen there. And then what that's going to do is pull up the place where you're going to actually post the project. Once you've posted the project, you'll start to get proposals from freelancers. Or you can also send offers to freelancers that you find on Shaar. Once you've gotten all the proposals you want, you're simply just going to make a decision. You decide who fits you the best, who fits your church culture the best. And so you're going to hit accept proposal, and then they get started. It's really that simple. They start working with and for your church. And then when the project is done, you pay them. You pay them all on Shaar. You don't have to send 1099. You don't have to send them a check. You don't have to send them an envelope full of cash. You just pay them on the site. We make it super easy for you to get up and started and get work done almost overnight. Question number 4. Why should I outsource to a freelancer? I get it. Maybe your church has never used a freelancer before. Maybe you have, but it's just a friend of a friend. And so this idea of using the internet to find someone you've never even met before to work for your church can be a little bit scary at first. But as someone who's been a pastor myself, I can tell you this. Working with an outsourced team is a huge time and energy saver for you as a leader. You know how every meeting you have, you make promises about 5 or 10 things that you're gonna do as a result? How many of those do you actually get done? Most of the time for me, I'm lucky if it's half of them. You see, with an outsourced team member, you literally can just start working with them and send them those things that need to get done, and they start doing them overnight. So instead of 50% of your projects getting done, now 95 or 100% of them are going to get done, which means your church will be more effective in reaching more people. So why should you outsource? To be more effective as a church. Question number 5. How do payments work? Do I need to send a freelancer a 1099? Well, the good news for you is that Shaar is here to make your life easier when it comes to payments. All payments are processed on our secure platform, and here's how it works. You fund a project, and we'll go ahead and deduct the amount from your bank account or from your credit card account. It sits in our secure escrow account until the project is completed and you're happy with the quality of work you've received. So you can rest assured that none of your money is going anywhere until the project is done. Once a project is done and you've said that you're satisfied with the quality of the work, the funds are automatically released from our account into the freelancer's account. No 1099s to exchange, no messy paperwork, just a simple debit or credit card transaction. Question number 6. Wait, so can I hire someone just when I need them and then not have to pay them when I don't need them? Yeah, that's kind of the point. Question number 7. So who are these freelancers? In a word, amazing human beings. Well, that's technically 3 words, but either way, most of our freelancers are actually people who work for churches or have worked for churches in the past. They have a very specific set of skill sets that they've honed over many years of experience, and they're looking for a way to make a little cash on the side. So they come to Shaar as a way to help serve churches and also make a little bit of extra money. So what you can expect is someone who is a pro at understanding the way churches work and also a pro at their craft. So yeah, they're kind of amazing. Question number 8. Why don't I just go around Share and work with these people directly? That's a good question, and unfortunately I do have to answer it. So the biggest reason is, one, I would hope, because of Christian ethics. We put a lot of work into building Share. We recruited a lot of these freelancers, and we've put a significant amount of money into this platform to make sure it's a resource for you as a church. So we kind of hope that you didn't just circumvent it all together and cut us out of the picture. But if you decided to, here's a few practical reasons why that might not be such a good idea. So reason number 1, by going through Share, you avoid having to worry about paperwork, 1099s, or any tax implications. We make that entire process easy with the platform we've built. Reason number 2, we make payments simple. Gone are the days of having to mail a check or figure out an ACH payment or any of that kind of stuff. Now it's as simple as a credit or a debit card. It takes you 2 minutes to pay. We just make the entire process simple. Reason number 3, and this is the big one, you don't pay until you're satisfied with the work. So oftentimes a freelancer is going to require that you do some sort of deposit up front or maybe a half payment. And while this doesn't happen often, there are the occasions where someone just ghosts you. They decide that they're going to take off with half of the early deposit and then you're left in the lurch. That never happens with Share because we collect payment in advance, hold it in escrow, and don't release the funds to the freelancer until they've done the work. So you can trust that the job will be done the right way using a freelancer on Share. All right, that'll do it for the 8 most common questions we get about Share. If you have any questions, drop us a line, info@share.work. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you stay up to date with all the things going on in the world. We'll see you next time.